Collective. We're doing a super quick check-in on the vibe. Happy Sunday. I just gotta check in with you guys real quick because this energy is I guess combative. I guess it's just the same old. You got haters as always. Haters gotta hate. Let's get into it. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be allowed much time, so we're gonna just check in and pop in and pop out. And I'm wishing everyone a good Sunday, which happens to be like this full moon energy and the Mercury retrograde energy. But today, it should be pretty optimistic, depending on, I don't know, some of you might get affected by your weather. Okay, so what I have first, my loves, let's tune in. Thank you for being here. I wanted to be here earlier. Okay. We have somebody who sees that you're moving strategically, or some of you are moving strategically, or they're asking you to move strategically. And then we have open up, communicate. So you're only communicating what you want to communicate. You're not saying everything. But you're looking really, you're looking really good, like you're having fun. You make things look easy, by the way. Okay, so your angels are wanting you to communicate. So there's two ways I took this message because, when you layer it up, it does change up the messages. So the first layer is the energy deck, door to spirit. Okay, you've tapped into some portal here, some kind of opportunity to get you going on something. Let me see if I have. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I did not put on my device, but hopefully you can hear me fine. There's negative energy that wants to put an attachment onto you. Okay, they don't want you speaking, probably because they want to block your throat chakra. You're speaking too much. You're saying too much. You're embodying this energy, and they want you in this shh, don't say anything energy. They want to attach some kind of dark entity, dark way of being. They want to dim your light, basically. Dim your light. And then you got the second chakra. They're also working on your solar plexus, okay? Your will, what you want to do, your energy level, where you want to go, your freedom. They're bringing oh shit. They're bringing energy to make you hostile. Close your throat. Hi, hello. Yeah, this is just a quick check-in that I pulled cards on, my love. I have to probably leave because this space will be utilized and cause too much interference for me to do readings. So you're coming off. Oh, the hostility. Okay, where we at? Where are we at? So the hostilities, they're trying to stop love from coming. Oh, did you send me something? Hopefully, then if you don't mind the background noise, then, oh, you're a member. We got a member. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, excellent. We're going to do part 2 after this. Welcome, Miss Snow Interexy. Ooh, Interexy. Interesting. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to have you. Oh my God. We're going to do a Sunday extended, okay? Awesome. Awesome. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so twin flames. They want to stop you from doing this twin flame journey. They want to tie you up. Because you're the angel of love. Okay, you have a lot of you got a lot of love to give. You're a gem. You're a diamond, right? Because you got chiseled with some hard situations, circumstances, life handouts. But you've made it past the worst, okay? It's darkest before the dawn energy. You got two open doors. So there's opportunities. You just have to look for them. You just have to leap into them. Make time for them. Chisel, have faith. It's still coming. It hasn't gone away. It's something right here within your grasp, in your vicinity, okay? So there's a lot of distractions. That's what it is. There's a lot of distractions. Now, some of you, some of you might be dark haired because there's a brunette or somebody with green eyes. So I took it like, because green eyes are jealous people, okay? I have a beloved relative, absolutely gorgeous, but what a jealous person they were. And it really messed a lot of things up. Friendship. So this is what I want to tell you. This could be a friend group. Somebody from your friend group is now a foe. So they are angry that you're moving ahead and they want to control how fast you move, okay? But also they know that you're gifted. So you might be very psychic. They know that you have a platform. You're going to start finding out friends who are not friends, okay? I think that's another thing. Also, this could be Cancer energy. They could be a mother, goddess of the moon, your mother or someone else's mother, okay? But they're moving in secret. They certainly don't want to let you, they don't want to let on that they dislike you. They want to be near you. So this is an enemy in your house, an enemy in your neighborhood. Now we do have masculine energy that likes you. Somebody here that, yes, ma'am. You guys, I love my polite collective. I really appreciate you. This man might be walking away. This is another thing that we got. This man might be walking away from a situation. Okay, and in this morning, I got that he's in a situation with a married woman, or it's definitely a married person who's attracted to this very good-looking masculine. And this masculine does not want to be, and it could be somebody at their work. Okay, this is just a side note. This is just a side note. This is just extra stuff. It should go on to the extended, but we're going to give you a little taste. Basically, that's only for some people as well. It's not for everyone. But this man has somebody who's flirting with them that knows that they really can't dabble in that. This is a taboo type of energy. Somebody sexy, attractive, could be a mother, could be a Cancer, could be actual Cancer woman, very attractive, okay, very intuitive, could be wanting to be with somebody, which could be your masculine or your soon to be masculine, or or a masculine that is in a situation that you really have to use your most highest ethical discernment, okay? Because if you don't want to, okay, number one, you don't want to sleep with anybody at your work. All right. That's just a taboo. Hail to the no, no, no. All right. We just don't do that. That is not good behavior. The one thing I love about human nature is that it has this ability to just be spontaneous. You don't know from left field how people are going to react. You just don't know. And when you're messing with your love life and where you make your money, unless you're in the corn business, it's not a good idea. Anyway, so this is something where there's boundaries, a really good discernment that's needed on the masculine part, because this masculine is a bit of a rolling stone, or they just think that they can do whatever they want. Anyway, because what I also understood from the channeling that I did earlier is that the husband of the person that they're going to be with, the wife, their lineage is like, you don't F with that lineage, okay? And they all look, the masculines that they have, the families look very much the same. They almost look identical to each other. So that's another thing you don't want to mess with, because if you get that woman pregnant, and she decides to give a baby that's not the husband's. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on here. I don't know why, but I picked up a lot this morning. And we do have Mercury retrograde in Cancer, dealing with mother issues. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Cool emojis, PW. Ah, welcome. Anna, welcome. So yeah, so this is somebody who is about money too. Okay, this is somebody very prioritized on money. They could be Scorpio, very sexy, because that's or Capricorn, which is, but or Taurus or Virgo, right? They could, I mean, it could be anybody, but this person does stuff for money. Okay, and they're also getting moon magic thrown at them to do this unethical thing. Okay, it really is unethical. It's not meant to be. Unless somebody's okay, so this is a young female. Could be a young female. Okay. And it could be an older man. Could be an older masculine involved. Maybe she's married to somebody older than her, or who's got his father involved, and like there's a lot of people involved here. Okay. And your masculine could be dark haired, kind of like have a dark mysterious aura to them. And this could be your new love, and this could be the obstacle that's coming in. Okay, so yeah, coming into this union. I have heard of this. I have heard, I mean, this is kind of a similar story. That's very, okay, we're not going to even go there. All right, so what else are we going to do? We're going to get rid of this, and we're just going to do a spontaneous spread with my beautiful collective. I didn't pick the card. Let me pick the cards. Let me pick a deck. So where's the moon? In Vedic, it's in Saggies. Oh, here's one. Okay, we'll just use this one. This little deck I have handy right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Put my bracelets on. Thank you. We're gonna go to our extended, okay? So probably the extended. Oh, I'm holding this the wrong way. New member, tell me what sign you are so I can focus on that sign, my love, if you can, or email me, Ascendedstarz@gmail.com, so that I can focus. Now, we have a lot of focus on Virgo, Scorpio, and Libra, okay? And Mercurial energy. That was weird. Only those two were reversed. That was weird. Okay, so the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's not maybe children issues. Yes, the Mercury in retrograde in Cancer. You might find out stuff about your children that they've been hiding, or that they have to share with you now. My beautiful mothers out there with the grown adult children, okay, or maybe teenage kids. It could be teenage kids because of the Gemini. Two of Wands. Somebody is at a fork in the road. They need to make a decision, okay? They need to choose correctly. Okay, so somebody could be it doesn't matter what sign they are right now. They're taking their sweet time deciding, okay? They're not feeling the confidence. They're not feeling the flow. The energy has shifted. Nobody wants to move forward. We should not engage in any relationships except for this guy, 4th of July. Yeah, 4th of July, everybody's going to be popping off. So be careful. Everybody wants to be hooking up and popping off. But that's a side note. Let's just keep going here. Motorcycle dude. The Fool. Okay, so what was I saying is Mercury retrograde is not the time to start new relationships or engaging with romantic encounters. Rendezvous is what I wanted to say. Romantic rendezvous. Yeah. And a lot of people are going for it. They don't want to be single anymore. And they see the opportunity because people maybe are less intimidating with Mercury retrograde. People are having more intimate conversations. Maybe some boundaries are down. Ooh, The Magician. Look, there's magic being done. There's magic to put like beautiful people, the collective, the twin flames, the divine ones, to lower their guard so they can engage. So they're doing magic. Okay, so I don't know who is doing the magic, but there's magic being done about like connecting and hooking up with collective. Yeah, because they want to get to the money. Okay, you're now in a new vibration where you're creating a lot more money, you're manifesting, you're a manifester is what it is. Yes, and you have a second opportunity here. They want a second opportunity with you because of the money that you're going to be making. They somehow know. They do these secret readings on you and know. They want you to see them. This is interesting energy. They want you to see them. There's a crow outside. They want you to see them as they want you to choose them. They don't want to have to go through the screening. They just want the job right away. This could have to do with the job. They don't want to be interviewed. They just want to know, that you read their qualifications and say you got the job or something, like, because here it is, like, you're blinded. Oh, okay, you're Scorpio, but I'm asking. Oh, okay. Gracias. Thank you so much. I love aqua energy, man. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. It's more based on thinking ahead, um, moving without detachments, being bound by certain people, places, or things. It's very forward moving. I love Aquarius energy. Thank you so much for blessing me with your presence. So, you're Greek. Oh my God. Wow, that's beautiful. One of my friends married a Greek man, and her mom knows how to do the coffee readings, and that was the first time. That was before, like, my son's now way older. That was over 20 years ago. And actually, Maria, actually, my mom and dad went to Europe when they were young, and my dad loved Greece. My mom says how much he loved Greece, and back then it was, quite a long time ago. The war had just finished, the Vietnam and stuff, and a lot of hippies. And something about, I think it was in Greece. I think it was in Greece that they weren't allowing some people with long hair, and like these guys with long hair would go, and you would just see that they'd have to shave it before they went into another country or something. I don't think it was Greece, maybe going out of Greece. But anyway, I love these stories that my mom talks about with my dad. Anyway, they want to blind you. They want you to, like, give them access to your energy without you vetting them, without you, hey, where you been all this time, what have you been doing, who you hanging out with, who you had sex with. I'm sorry, but you gotta kind of ask, if there's a comeback kid. You gotta ask those things. You have to be able. We're scorpionic over here. Also, Pluto is in Aquarius, so I'm gonna get you all up to date on the astrological transits and how they affect us. Okay, over there. So this is Ace of Pentacles. They want to invest with you because they know that money's coming in. So they want to make a small investment now to enjoy your money coming in. Yeah, they have to speak. Again, we've been getting this energy if they need to come in quick, fast, sudden, abrupt. This might catch you by surprise. They're not able to... For some of you, they don't know your information. Maybe they tried and they thought, oh, they had your number, but you changed it, and they got like a reject. This is Eight of Wands reversed. So they're not able to find you and send you a message. That's a form of protection from your angels. High Priest reversed. The High Priestess. The Knight of Cups reversed. it's almost like they're getting the information that they can't block your love life right now. They're trying to find you. They're trying to send this to you. It doesn't seem to be hitting you. It doesn't seem to be affecting you, perhaps the way it did in the past. But these are attempts. Oh, the devil. The attempts to make sure that nothing goes in your favor, that things fall out of balance. Okay, somebody, maybe a Capricorn, is trying to do something to get to you. But maybe because you're not physically in their space, you don't talk to them. They have no access to your energy in the physical 3D. They're going through a heavy burden. You're not going through a heavy burden. You were a blessing to them. You were a blessing to them. Oh, this deck is totally screwed up. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, okay? You've been hermiting. They can't find you. Somebody from your past wants to come back. They can't seem to find you. You've been hermiting your energy. You are very good at hiding. Maybe you're cloaking your energy. Maybe they're sending stuff. But since they're not truly in your space, that stuff doesn't connect. And your game of not your game, and your knowledge of protection, or your angels are, we had 8 angels protecting any bad communication yesterday. It looked like they don't want and nobody coming and messing with my collective, because you're moving towards your 9 of Cups, and this person would be a distraction. This is an Emperor in reversed. Money, money, money. They want to make a small investment for a big gain with you. That's what it feels like, you guys. I don't like this. Yeah, it's because you're coming in as the Queen of Wands. This person is not emotionally available. Right behind, okay? King of Swords. They're not emotionally available to you. And saging and staying calm. Yeah, you can use whatever helps you, like saging. I like Palo Santo. You can use copal resin. You can use all kinds of things that will energetically, the cedar oil helps get rid of little monitoring mosquitoes and spirits like that. I got to use another deck. This deck is a little bit whacked out. Let's see. It's not in order, unfortunately. This person could be a mess. They could be a mess. They're going to try to bring their chaotic energy towards you. And that is not what you need. This person is not going to be a helper. They're going to be a hindrance. And, but just because you loved them in the past, they kind of want entry into your life. Okay, so let's find out about the Tower Spirit. Tell me more about this Tower energy with this different deck. Surprise! I heard surprise. They want to surprise you. So it could be like they want to surprise attack you. So they want to make sure you're comfortable, you're relaxed, and then they want to hit you from the back or something. Like this is weird. Yeah, it's because you're moving on. Okay, you're moving on so fast. You're moving on. That's why they don't like that. That's with the Wheel of Fortune and then the Tower and the World. They're getting shockers of like, oh my God, collective's really not coming back. They're like scratching their head, like they can't believe it. You're now in this new world energy. The offer is too late. Okay, they missed the bus. They missed the bus. You're moving on to something that you're very passionate about. They keep trying to stop you. Wow. You guys, I think we don't recognize that we just slept through a massive attack on us, okay? They really worked hard to keep you stuck. The Death card and the 8 of Swords. And for some of you, they wanted you to go and just do hookups. You know, you got that big one, They wanted you to be impressed and to, fight for it. I don't. You're the star. You're the star. They were trying to lower your vibration. Not everyone can be a star, okay? Not everyone shines really bright in the middle of the night, in the darkest hour. Not everybody does. Yes, that's your justice. Okay, so this energy is yours to do what you want to do with it. Now, you would be wasting it if you go back to somebody who is just like they haven't changed. They're very emotionally unavailable, okay? And they see you as their wish come true. So they would take from your fruit, they would take from your soil, they would take your water, they would deplete you, hydrate you, tire you out. You don't want that. Yeah. King of Wands, heavy burden. Okay, he wants to travel the world and he's tired and dehydrated. But he wants to say you're his 10 of cups. So somebody's very depleted, wants to come to you and rejuvenate their energy and probably go give it to somebody else and re-deplete you. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they know. Some of these know that they have competition and they're working really hard to intercede that competition coming through. Okay, confirmation. I'm going to read it out loud. He knows I get to see someone I like this summer, so he's doing all he can. So yeah, she suggests spiritual baths. They do work. Okay, salt baths, they do work. Okay, so if you know a little candle magic too, whatever you know, up your knowledge, because this person is not wanting to give up the access to my beautiful collective. They don't want to give it up. They don't want to give it up. You've been incensing charcoal. That's a good one too. Yes, yes, the charcoal works. And myrrh, excellent. Love it. Thank you so much for that. And other godly herbs and scents. Listen to this lady. She knows what she's talking about. She knows. And she has taken her ex away from her. It has worked, right? That's what she's saying. So it works. These little smoke is really good. Those incense, myrrh, copal, frankincense. What else do they have? The charcoal. Those, and other cultures use it. So why shouldn't we? And it works. And it's pretty it's like a lot of cultures use the same thing. Try to go for the oldest ones, because those have been working for many years. So I gotta go. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to reconnect with you guys a little later and touch base. But that's what I got right now. So they're still trying to come at you, my beautiful preciouses. Take care. Much love and light. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you on the tribe. At 700, I give away free readings. 18700, and you guys are keep coming, keep subscribing. I did want to say that I was going to post it, then I said I'll just go live. But YouTube's acting really glitchy and weird, because I've been trying to like some of my other fellow YouTubers videos, and it'll say error on the like, or it just won't let me like. And I thought, oh my God, they're going, my subbies and other people who like me are probably going through that too. So fight the power. All right, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything. Let's see, there's a message being held up. Yeah, they let PYAW, that message was held up because of that word with the G word. So that's YouTube. It's not me. It's the way that they use their guidelines over here. But that's not even bad. Okay. Oh, how do I get rid of this? What did I do here? Yes, we're gonna leave it there. I do. Email me Ascendedstarz And both ascended starts with an S or with a Z are me at the end. The Z at the end. Thank you so much, Maria. Everyone, have a blessed day, and we'll connect soon. Take care. Take care of yourself, because nobody else will. Yourself. Peace out.